Hi, Void. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I hope the Void is doing well today. It's another Saturday art stream. Hello. Let me know if the music's too loud or not. I'm looking at it, it looks okay to me, but it might be a little loud. So just let me know if things are a little too loud or too quiet. But yeah. Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a nice Saturday, and I hope it's been nice and restful and just a good day in general. It's about on par. I'll turn it down a little bit then. Okay. I am a little quiet, so we'll just turn that down a touch. That looks better. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. I like having it a little bit louder for art streams just because I tend to be a little bit quieter, but don't want it to be too equal, you know? Then it's hard to hear me. And it can be annoying. So, yeah. Hope you're all doing well. It's almost Christmas, which is super exciting. I'm really excited for Christmas. It's gonna be super fun. It feels like it like came so fast. It was, yeah, time has just flown by. It does not feel like, it both feels like Christmas, but at the same time doesn't feel like Christmas. Like, my neighbor had its Christmas lights up, but not as many as I thought it would, but it also hasn't snowed here much, which is a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. It is Christmas and I feel festive. But we are not doing anything festive today, except for the verse that is today. That's the only festive thing about the stream, but who knows? Maybe I'll figure out some way to make it more festive. I thought about trying to find, like, royalty-free music to play with stream today. Like Christmas music, royalty-free Christmas music, but then I ran out of time. So I was like, nope, not today. So only Christmas thing we got going on today is the verse for the day, which is Matthew 1:21, and that is, "She will bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins." I love that one. I just love all the Christmas verses because it is just like so cool looking back at like the Old Testament, all the promises that God like really made sure and like fulfilled. Like, he doesn't make any promises that he doesn't fulfill, and doesn't say anything that he doesn't fulfill, which is super cool. And it's just one of those examples, which is super fun. But yeah, so yeah, amen. Yeah, we have a good God, and it's Christmas, and it's a fun time to celebrate it. A fun time to celebrate that we have a good God. But yeah, we'll hop right into it. So we're doing some more art today. Doing some more Void Mage stuff, which I'm super excited about. I've been itching to get back into this because I think it's looking pretty good. Again, these are just like, these are not final textures. These are just so I can see colors and how things are gonna look when I put the actual textures on there, because right now I just have it set up to be materials on the polygons. Because like, oh, here I can do, nah, it's too much work. I'm not gonna do it. Because if I turn, I have to go into the material settings for my wireframe. But just the textures are going along with the polygons, so that's why they look janky. It won't be the final thing. But we're just gonna be working on. I am gonna turn the wireframes back on though, so I can see a little bit better. There you go here. There we go. Wireframe. Okay. Turn these back on so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So, goal for today is eventually I need to tackle the face. I don't think that's what I'm going to focus on doing today. I think what I'm going to focus on doing today is like the outfit. I think that's what I'm going to do since we finished the cape already, which looks great. I'm super happy about. Yeah, we'll revisit some stuff with the cape a little bit later, but I think it looks all pretty good. But I think I'm gonna focus on doing the outfit a little bit more today. So I turn all this off. The top part I think is just gonna be texture, so I don't want to do anything different with that. I do want to close off these arms though, because that's going to make some weirdness with texturing, so let's go ahead and do that. So I think I'm going to delete a little bit more off of the shoulders just so I don't have any like clipping problems. So I think now that I have the cape and I don't need the shoulders, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy the body, turn that off, and we're just gonna call this body base with outfit, because in the future I want to do a bunch of like costumes and skins basically for it, and having kind of a set body base for all of those is really good, and then we'll move on from there. I probably actually shouldn't make a copy of this yet. Actually, no, this is fine. We'll keep this. We'll call this just V2. Because we'll need to do like the face and all that topology. So I want to keep that, so I keep the shoulder topology for now. And then we'll come in here and delete some of this. Yeah, I want to keep, I think I'll keep that. I'm just trying to think of how much of the shoulder. I want to keep those circle loops, so I think I'll kill it from here. So everything past this, I think, is what I will get rid of. We still have the mirror modifier on, so everything we're doing is going to happen on the other side, which is super nice. Yeah, I just don't want any extra clipping problems, and the more we get rid of now, the better, because we won't have as many problems. I don't want any clipping problems on the capes, and that's basically going to be her arms. So to cap this off, we're just going to extrude. Boop. Extrude along normals. Yeah, that works. That's fine. Do that. And then extrude again. Hi, Milanoth. It goes good. We're working on the Vtuber some more. How's your Saturday going so far? Oh, I just realized my light wasn't on. I just realized my light wasn't on for streaming. That's funny. I'm gonna turn that on really fast. I just looked up and I'm like, why don't I have a light shining in my eyes right now? That would be why. Hold, please. There we go. Is that too bright? That's too bright. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. You can see a little bit. I don't feel like I'm quite in the darkness anymore. I don't do daytime streams very often, so I sometimes forget some of the steps. But yeah, how are you, Milanoth? How's your Saturday going? Are you excited for Christmas? Just been relaxing? That sounds really nice. That's what Saturdays are for. That sounds great. I'm gonna smooth this out a little bit. This isn't gonna be seen. It doesn't need to be smooth, but for my own mental being, I want to smooth this out and make it look a little bit prettier. Christmas even further away, not prepared. Why aren't you prepared for Christmas? What do you mean? Why are you not prepared for Christmas? What has happened? It's been coming. It's not a surprise. It does feel like Christmas has come really fast, though. I agree. Get into the Christmas vibes. Oh, yeah. Have you had much snow where you're at? Because I find that gets me into the Christmas vibes the most. And without snow, it's like, it's not Christmas yet. Some, but not enough. Yeah, I feel that. We've had a little bit, but not enough. I was traveling a little bit, and the place I was had more snow, which was really nice, but where I actually am has not had enough snow, and it bothers me. Okay, that looks good enough for what we need it to be, so now no more arms, and it's all capped off, so that won't bother our textures. Yeah, I haven't had good, like, Christmas hot chocolate or anything like that. I think that needs to be a request for my, family when I go home. Is like, I just want to sit by the fire and drink some, like, peppermint hot chocolate. That's all I want. You do need to make hot chocolate. That would make you feel more festive. I think that would help. I think that would help. Especially, like, you put a little, like, candy cane in there. It's great. So good. Okay, so what do I want to do here? So we have a couple options. We can do the face and do the eyes, or we can do the skirt. I was saying I was going to do the skirt, I think. Is what I want to do next. Because the sash, I think I'm just going to put on the belly as, like, an extended thing. So I have less parts. Or I might... Let's make a separate piece for the skirt. And I think what I'm gonna do is duplicate this, since it's kind of a similar shape. And then we can kind of edit this to be what we need for the skirt. So let's turn this off for a second. Floating eyes. Terrifying. And then sounds like great hot chocolate. Yeah, so we're just gonna delete this top part of all of it. What is your guys's favorite, like, Christmas festive food, drink, dessert, all of that? My family always has oops, I forgot one. Fondue for like Christmas Eve and that kind of thing. Which is a ton of fun. Oh, I just realized there's a solidify on here. Heh, that's funny. I forgot about that. I thought I had put that. Hot cocoa. Ooh, Andy's double mint chocolate cookies. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Okay, so now we have the shape. So what I want to do is I don't have any slit in the back for the skirt, so I'm gonna merge these. There we go. So that's all fixed now. Yeah, there's a, I always like making Christmas desserts. I don't remember what I made last year, but my dad has requested pastel de natas, which is a Portuguese, like, egg cream tart. That's delicious. We had them, we didn't know they existed until one year we went to Portugal on a trip, and I had them in Portugal, and they were the best things in the world. I went, I have to make these, and they're incredibly difficult to make. But it wasn't a bad attempt the time I made them. But so my dad has requested I make them again, so I'm like, all right, will do. I normally make my own puff pastry, but puff pastry's the worst, so I'm not doing that this year. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just like move this up. Oh, we need to move the strength out. That's the problem I'm having. I'm like, why is this not moving anything? There it goes. Yeah, so I think if I just move everything into the place I want it to be, that'll probably be the best way to do this. That way I don't have to redo all the topology again. I don't know, we'll see. I would like to... How do I make the fallout? Oh, that just makes things bigger. I want to make the fall off. There we go. There we go. Fall off opacity? That's not what I want. I just want more fall off. Is it not gonna let me do it? Okay, that probably the best thing for me to do then is to go into edit mode, because then I could change this around and I can move. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's what I want. I'm like, that's what I want. There we go. So I need to move this up to about, I think, this line to match with the waist of where I'm gonna put the thing. Whoops. We are probably gonna need less topology just because this is going to be like tighter and then flare out the bottom. Yeah, they are a little, they are quite fancy, but they're pretty great. And British Bake Off has like a recipe on their website for you to like know how to make them, which I always appreciate. Because I know those are going to be like pretty decent quality recipes, which is nice. I don't get to bake very often right now, but for the holidays, I love baking. Okay, so yeah, this is just too many vertices. We don't need this many. Too many. We can add in more, I think, as we go. But for right now, this is just too many. Oops. I want edge slide, please. There. Oh, hey Zoster, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's your Christmas season going? We don't need all these edge loops. Edge loops are useless. We'll add in more if we need them. But right now, we do not. Actually, I should have kept that one. There we go. We need those to keep the shape. Busy with work because it's tapering off. That's nice. Busy with work, but excited because it's tapering off. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I hope, yeah, I'm sure Nutcracker season is chaotic. I hope everything slows down here soon. But are you having fun with it at least? because this is going to be a separate piece, I'm not going to try and match up with the topology on the waist, but I do want it to be vaguely like close. Because this is going to be like, I'm not going to try and make this match up just because it's going to connect to, it's going to be like the cape where it's not actually connecting to anything. And because this is a bit of an easier shape to do, it doesn't need to actually be anything crazy. Because legs are just a little bit easier, a little bit circly, and I'm not dealing with like doing the actual leg loops on this. Like it's not pants kind of deal, so shouldn't need to be too complicated. But I would like it to generally match the flow of the waist, just because that's how a skirt would, you know, match in real life. Alright, this one we can probably get rid of. It seems to be causing more issues than helping. A comedian came to your work? That's cool. Yeah, please do send me something. That'd be super fun. He filmed a fun video at your place. That's awesome. Are you in the video? Did you get to be in like the audience or something? 'Cause that'd be super fun. No, that's okay. But you at least got to be there and say that you were at work when a cool comedian came and shot a fun video. That's always something. Okay, I think this is generally the right shape for what I need the skirt to be. So I think we're gonna go with that, and then we'll taper everything else in a little bit. Coworker, isn't he hilarious? Good, good. I'm glad at least there's some like representation, you know? That's awesome. Yeah, definitely please do send that to me. I want to watch that. That sounds funny. I love stand-up comedians. They're so fun. I love laughing. Okay, so we can also change this shape at the bottom. Is more of like a it's like the opposite of this shape because it like tapers out and like comes to a point. So we do need to move these around a little bit. So I'm gonna take this and turn this back on, and let's see if we can do this without like, I want to see if I can do this without changing the shape too much. Trying to think of what the best way to do this is. I actually might be wrong. I don't think duplicating this was the best idea, because it's going to take me probably a lot more work to try and move these points up and like try to get this shape rather than just modeling the shape out itself. So I am actually going to delete a lot of this. I think I'm just going to delete the front of this. And then keep the back, because the back is fine. The back is the shape we need it to be. Ooh, top games of 2024. Yeah, that's a good, we can do both. Game played the most or game that came out this year. Game that came out this year that I loved the most. I'm trying to think of a lot of things all the things I played this year. I think I played a lot of, so I know it didn't come out this year, but it came out on console a year ago for me. So I played a lot of Baldur's Gate this year. So that was a big game for me. Yeah, a lot of Baldur's Gate this year. I played a lot of Minecraft, which I'm not a big Minecraft person, so that was kind of a surprise to me, was that I played so much of that. It's really not like my game of choice, but I got introduced to modded Minecraft and it was super fun. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Overwatch recently, so that's been really fun, but I wouldn't say that's like my top game of the year or anything like that. Yeah, I was never a big Minecraft person, and so, but I got into it in like October. Like, my Spotify Wrapped was like, you listen to a lot of lo-fi in October, and I'm like, yeah, because that's when I was playing Minecraft. Because I like to listen to lo-fi while I was exploring in Minecraft. So it like changed my whole like music taste, which I thought was really funny. Yeah, great vibes. I always would pull up like a nighttime lo-fi playlist. This playlist is like a little too jazzy for like what I would listen to while playing Minecraft. So yeah, it was fun. Okay, the skirt is too long for what I need the skirt to like end like up here, I think. Yeah, because it's like, it's not a super long skirt, so if I did that, I'm gonna turn off the solidify. So I just need to see what it looks like without that. Yeah, I think maybe a little bit longer. Yeah, something like that. I think it's at... Yeah, I don't know what my favorite game would be this year. I've been doing a lot of... Transistor is super fun to play on stream. Really, a lot of the gaming I do is on stream. But Baldur's Gate was so much fun. I really enjoyed that. Act 3 was a struggle, so part of me is like, I think that's probably what takes the top spot, but oh boy. Outer Wilds was a lot of fun too. That was really cool fun to do on the channel. Okay, let's just smooth this all out. We'll do the shaping here in a sec. Yeah, Outer Wilds was great. I love that. Ooh, Birth. Oh, I've heard about Birth. I saw a couple streams on that and I stopped watching the streams because like, that looks like a game I'd want to play. I'm gonna avoid watching it so I don't know spoilers because I love puzzle games. That sounds great. Yeah, short games are really nice for like certain times where you're just like, I just want to do something. I want to do something quickly and fun. I downloaded a couple games on sale that are kind of shorter that I think would be fun to play. Like, I downloaded, I think it's pronounced Grease, but I don't, Gris, which seems like a lot of fun. It's a super artsy game. I think that would be fun to play. And I also downloaded, there's a couple other games that I'm really excited about playing. They're shorter, but I've seen Birth and it looks really cute. So I might get into that one too. Void Mage got hips. There we go. Okay. I just wanted to like look like ethical clothing, so it's like sitting on her. It was cool, thank you. Yeah, short games are super nice. It's hard to remember what all has come out this year, to be honest. Because even though I've been out of school for a while, my brain still works in like school years. So like, Baldur's Gate still feels, even though I finished it recently this fall, this feels like a last school year game, if that makes sense. I don't know why my brain still works on school time. I can never be free. Okay, so that's a nice shape that we got going for the skirt. So we're just gonna come in and do, I think, the front shape, and then we can mess around with it some more. I think it might be because, I don't know. I don't know why. But that's the way my brain works, so like, it's not a new year. Like, the new year doesn't signal new time year for me. I just go, cool, the year is continuing. And like when I talk about things, I'm like, yeah, last year, when it's been 2024 for forever. Okay, let's get the shape off for this little like point. So we'll come here. I do want to make sure I match up with this. So we're not going to be perfect, but I do want to match up with it. I might have to add in some more edge loops just in order to get this shape, because I don't think I can get this shape perfectly with this how few edge loops we have going on right now. But we can get kind of close. So it's more of like an internal thing. It's like an inward loop that goes like this and then comes to a point. I think it comes a little bit closer together too than the way I have it right now. Like, I think I need to... Aww! You got an RPG designed by the makers of Citizen Sleeper? That's awesome! That's such a cute gift. I love that. Yeah, because he's been, I want to play Citizen Sleeper on the channel at some point. I promise I will. I just want to get into the mood of, like, doing another really long, like, game, part series. But yeah, that's such a nice gift. That's gonna be so fun. He'll love that. Yeah, school lasted for a long time, so, you know, I'm still stuck in it. It'll never end. I'm trying to think what the best way to get this shape is. I think I need, like, one here that goes like this. So like one in the middle. Nope. Turn that off. One in the middle that's like super small, like this. So it kind of comes to a point like that. And then we'll do one up like this. And then one like this. And that should give us the shape we need. I can do something like, no, we're gonna need another. I put a line here, so say I put one here. I can connect it here. And then I can put, I can do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I can do this. I can connect that here. And then This one can come up. Like this, because I need this to be closer together anyway. Yeah, I'm excited about all the Christmas presents I got people. It's fun giving gifts. Is that gonna... I think that's the closest we're gonna get to the shape we need. Yeah, this is a tough shape to get. This is gonna come around like this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be pretty close to what we need. We can move things around a little bit. This doesn't feel like great topology, but I'm just trying to get the shape right now. Because then it can connect up like that. I think that's getting close. You do have bubble tea? You are winning. You have bubble tea, you are winning. I had yesterday, there's a bubble tea place by me that has like seasonal flavors, and they had like a matcha seasonal one, and it was so good. I got some yesterday. I also got one that like came in a little gingerbread like container. It was so cute. Very fun. I love bubble tea so much. And if I can be festive while drinking it, even better. Even better. I do not have enough things to match up. Nice. You can make stuff at home. That's nice. That's very nice. Yeah, the place by me isn't too expensive, but it's definitely not something I can get all the time as much as I would like to. Come here. There it goes. Okay, so now that's all lined up, so I should be able to connect these pretty easily. Question is, do I need more to get the shape? Let's turn the wireframe off really fast just so I can see this without all the lines. Oh no, that looks actually pretty good! That looks better than I thought it was going to. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. You should! Buying your own tapioca, it takes some time. It's definitely a commitment, but it's not too pricey to buy your own tapioca. And I know you, Milanoff, make your own, like, flavors and that kind of thing, your own syrups. I know, like, doing cold brew tea, like, works really well with bubble tea. I always will just I'll make bubble tea and then I'll put like a sparkling ice with the bubble tea. It's weird, it's not my favorite, but that's like my go-to thing, because I'm always like, when I want bubble tea, I always don't think about it fast enough. And I'm like, I don't have any tea to do with this, and I don't want hot bubble tea. So, you know. In conclusion, there are ways around it. Think ahead more than me. Okay, this should line up okay, I think. Now comes the puzzle part of this. Oh, you buy syrups? That's smart. That sounds good. I've heard that those syrups that like coffee shops always have are pretty cheap. Like, it's not too bad to buy those. Here. Read my mind, Blender. Do what I want you to do. Thank you. Iced teas. That sounds nice. You always have iced tea. It's nice. I do not. I have so much tea sitting behind me in my tea station, but I've just not been taken to like making it a ton lately, and I don't really know why. I need to though. I love tea. And then one more time. Boop. I might need another one. It looks like I have too many. Yeah, I need to add another one right there. Okay, we'll connect all this up and then we can continue the puzzle. I like doing the merge at last when I'm doing just filling in spaces, just because that like lines up with the shape you've already made and you don't have to like worry about the shape too much. Of course, that's what the beauty of sculpt mode and everything is too. Okay. So we got that. Move this up here. Connect. The skirt's going a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. We might get done with the outfit pretty fast and then we can do the face. I think starting with a base like loop around the hips helps speed things up a ton. We got an interesting kind of, here we can rotate this to match a little bit better. Bring this out. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some fixing, I think, with sculpt mode, but it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, oolong's so good. I love oolong bubble tea. Ooh, you got a mango oolong one from Ren Fair? That sounds great. Ren Fair is a good place to get tea. I love the Ren Fair. Was it super overpriced when you got to the Ren Fair, or was it pretty decent? What teas do you like, Zoster? What was your normal good bubble tea order? They're going to Gen Con Origins next year too? Fun. That That's awesome. I love cons. They're so fun. I've been to Gen Con once and I would love to go again. It was such a good time. I didn't get to go this year, but I've gone in the past and it was just a great time. Pretty reasonable? That's good. That's very good. Because tea sometimes can like get so pricey for like no reason whatsoever. So I appreciate it when people are a little bit more conscientious about the price. Okay, that looks like a pretty good shape. Let's just fix this up and I think I'm happy with that. Now I have a lot of little like flourishes on here, like with the shape. But I'm not going to add any of that because that's going to be like taken through rigging, and also the bottom of the model is not going to be used very much. So, ooh, chai spice teas and Earl Grey. That sounds good. You like Thai tea so much? I've had Thai tea once, but it's not one I get a lot. But I've heard it's really just a classic and it's really good. But I like black teas. I don't think I've had Earl Grey. But chai tea is so nice. Smooth, please. Make all the lines pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Blender. Make my topology look pretty. Make my topology look pretty without me having to do a whole lot. Thank you. But don't do that. You're being silly now, Blender. Don't do that. Because of the mirror modifier, that middle one always gets messed up, so I have to always like kind of go in and like do that one manually. It doesn't like to do the smooth modifier with the mirror. Okay, how's that look? Bring this out a little bit, give it a little bit of a flare. I think that's looking pretty good. It might be a little bit too close to the body back here, so I'm gonna pull it out a little bit. No, I think it's okay actually. I just can't tell if it's gonna cause problems. Like, because it's like right at the knees, it might cause problems, so I might move it up a little bit. I think it might just be a little bit of a better shape too if I move this up like this. I don't want to get in the way when the knees bend, because that's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, kind of gives like Roman skirt vibes. Roman battle skirt. Oh, you should splurge on loose leaf. I love loose leaf tea. That's what I usually make. It's so nice. Lavender Earl Grey? I don't remember. I know I think I have a lavender black tea back there, but I don't think I've had Earl Grey specifically. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Ooh, you like warm spice teas better than milk teas. That's fair. That's fair. It depends on what I'm doing, if I want milk tea or like flavored tea. Sometimes milk tea is just too heavy. I love a good like taro tea, which is almost always milk tea. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the way this looks. I think this looks nice. Yes, yes, a good skirt. Let's look ahead and see how this looks with the cape. Okay, it's coming out a little too far in the front. It needs to get pushed in a little bit. Silly silhouette. I want the cape to be the main thing, which I might have to pull the cape out more for that to be the case. Yeah, I think I have to pull the cape out forward a little bit more for the silhouette to work, but I need to move this back either way a little bit. I think I'm gonna do that by hand a little bit better. Yeah, this is way hanging off, like, way too much. So we're just gonna bring this in. Glad I started checking with the cape if we're, like, moving on too much, because that would have been silly. Pudding in a cup. It is so rich. Still giving Sky Kid vibes? Well, good. That was not intentional, but good. Those are vibes that I feel happy to emulate. I need to bring the skirt up. The skirt is too long. Cause I don't want I know the skirt, I think in the chibi goes like right here. That looks better. That looks nice. Biblically accurate Void Mage. It's coming. I want to make so I want to make a bunch of different, like, you know, skins and stuff that people can like turn to toggle on. Hi Hyperbarrel. So I want to make a bunch of like skins and like different customizable things that like people can turn on with the VTuber. And one of those things is like an Eldritch mode for the Void Mage, where it's like she has like, my idea was that she had a bunch of eyes that would like open up around her head and like on her like face, like Pride from Full Metal Alchemist. I just love the image of Pride. Like, I love Pride's design in Full Metal Alchemist. So I want to do that with Void Mage. I think that'd be really cool. A little spooky, but that would be the biblically accurate Void Mage. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Milanoth. Appreciate it. You know, the cape might be too long. I can't, the proportions feel off with the outfit, but I'm not sure what about the outfit feels off. So I might have to mess around with some stuff to like figure that out. Even longer. No short. Even longer. The longest cape. Trailing the ground. Yeah, the shape on the side is getting a little wonky. I don't know how to fix this. There we go. Longest cape, a longest, I think it's called a train. That's what the thing that goes really long on a wedding dress is. Wedding Void Mage, that'd be really funny. Ghost Bride. I feel like that would work. Flower Girl Void Mage. That'd be cute. That's a little, like, Flower Girl invokes a little bit too much, like, cutesy, I feel like, for the Void Mage. It doesn't feel correct. But I think a flower outfit, like a floral, like, nature-inspired outfit would be really cool. That would be fun. Yeah, the shape on the bottom of this skirt is really wonky. Yeah, look how, like, wide compared to, like... It is wonky. It is very wonky. What can I do here to fix this? I take all of them and just go... Boop, like that. That feels a little bit better. And then just move this in like that. Oops. That's the right shape I want. I guess what I can do is... Yeah, that's more the shape I want. And the thing isn't moving. So in the back, what I can do is just extrude this a little bit more. I needed some more polygons in the back anyway. We'll just do that. Oops. Yay. I don't see the vision yet. I'm sorry for Void Mage Flower Girl. I'm sorry. Start a petition to let Void Mage be cutesy. I have plans for the Void Mage to be somewhat cutesy. I just don't see the vision for Flower Girl yet. I'm gonna need like a written proposal from you, Milanoff, of your ideas. I need a Pinterest board. Eventually I want to do like outfit requests from people and like just do like streams dedicated to making the outfits that people requested. I think that would be a ton of fun. As if you know, Milanoff, you can request Flower Girl and I will make it with the Pinterest board. Okay, that's looking better. That looks more like a skirt. I still feel like the proportions of the outfit are a bit off. Let me turn the wireframe off so I can see this a little bit better. How this is looking. Wait, what's underneath here right now? Oh, the body base is clipping through. I see. I'm like, what are you doing, Blender? What's happening right now? Why is there a weird patch right here? What is happening? There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. I'm like, shade smooth correctly, please. It's not shading smooth the way I want it to. Okay, object, shade, smooth, keep sharp edges, edit mode. We're gonna add in a sharp right here. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna add in, I think that looks fine. You've never written a single thing in your life. Yeah, I know that's a lie. I'm ready for it. So I think a problem I'm still seeing with this is that this edge is not close enough in, and I would like to move it in a little bit. So we're gonna just take this and move it in slightly. I wonder if I turn proportional editing on, that will help. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Can you hear the yeah, there's some fire trucks. I live, yeah, fire trucks are going. Okay, how does that look? That looks like there's some clipping issues. Let me zoom out a little bit, so let me fix those. Sometimes, you know, sirens are just going off. Can't do it without them. May they zoom in safely. Agreed. May them zoom in safety. Okay, how does this look? Oh, it kind of did what I wanted to do already. That's funny. With the textures. It knew already what it was supposed to go. But we fix. There we go. That's what it actually will look like. But again, just testing out the colors. Yeah, I think the cape's too long. Let me see what this looks like if I flatten out. Whoops, that made some mistakes. I just want to flatten out this bottom a little bit. Let me see what that looks like, because I think it's too long proportionally. Proportional editing, please. Thank you. We turn that way up. Boop, boop. It needs to be like... We fix. More like right here, I think. I'm just zooming out so I can see like the silhouette a little bit easier. I think that feels a little bit more correct. Oops, I messed up this part. Oops. Can we get that back apart, please? There we go. Whoopsie. That's my bad. Thank goodness for proportional editing. Yay! I'm gonna sync up the shape by doing this move tool here. Yeah, I am. Okay. I'm not messing up the shape that bad, actually. Well, it's very mothy if I do this. That's actually kind of cute if I add like a little like ripple like that. I kind of like that. Maybe I do that on the skirt too. That's kind of cute. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks better. I think that matches proportionally a little bit better and looks super cute. Okay, I'll go back to the mode that's a little bit easier to see, not on the dark gray background. Yeah, I think that's looking nice so far. So now let's go ahead and add in, so we have the tabard to do and we have the sash to do. And then this part in the body is going to be pink. So I don't have a color set up for pink yet, but I could go ahead and yeah. Pink is what the color of the shirt is. Let me just grab that color actually really fast. Off of my own thumbnails. Okay, I got the color now. So... time down, sister. Milanoth, what are you doing? Why would you do this? He decided Zoster needed a timeout for a second. Just cuz. No, I got you. It's funny. It just makes me laugh. Don't cry, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sure Zoster doesn't even know. It's fine. Whoops. Ah, that's too many circles. Okay, let me turn all this off so I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. If I do assign pink. That should be, it's close enough. It's a little bit too dusty than what I want, but it's close enough to what the shirt color is gonna be. I need to get rid of a little bit of this. This top one is not correct. Oop. There we go. Yeah, she's pink now. Hi, Zoster. You have to say hi through the point commands, because Milanoth. You see, you scared Zoster to not saying hi with actual chat now. She pink now. And then we're gonna add in the sash, which actually now I'm looking at this, the skirt might be up a touch too high because I need to add in the sash and that's gonna like really cut this off. So we're gonna have to mess around with it a little bit. I know you undid. I'm just giving you a hard time, Milanoth. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add in the sash and the tabard. So I think that's gonna be the next big thing. This is looking so cute. Yeah, I think those proportions help. That looks more correct for like how I normally draw the Void Mage. Yeah, it's looking super cute. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see. We'll go ahead and add the sash first. And do I need this to be attached to the skirt? I was thinking I should. I either want to attach it to the skirt or I want to attach it to the body. You can't time yourself out. You're the mod. Okay. What do I want to attach this to? What I could do is just make it and then attach it to something, but it would be way easier to just start with something now. I think what I'm gonna do is attach it to I don't want to attach it to the body of the skirt itself. I think I'm gonna attach it to the body because the skirt's gonna have some like physics to it. I don't want to mess around with doing like physics with the skirt, so I'm gonna do it attached to the body, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off the skirt and the cape so I can see what I'm doing. And we're gonna add the sash right here, I think. I think the idea was that the sash would go like right here. That's a little high up for what I draw normally. It usually goes right at the hips. So we're just gonna do this. Extrude along normals. And then boop. We have a sash now. Sash was always gonna be super easy. Oops, still proportionalizing on. There it goes. Like merge, do the thing, merge. Thank you. And then we're gonna add a bevel along these lines. Just to smooth this out a little bit. And we'll add another segment like that. Yep, that looks good to me. These are not merged together. Boop. Boop. Oops. Is it snowing like crazy? That's super fun. Oh, Miri is. Hi, buddy. Did you wake up from your nap? Ever since I put my record player there, she just likes to sit on it and keep watch. It's very cute. Getting her photosynthesis. It's just very sunny out here. It's cold and sunny. No snow. I'm glad you're getting snow. That sounds very cozy and nice. No snow for us. Okay, I'm just gonna fix the shape of the sash. I don't want it to be this like, I don't want to be quite so fitted to like the curves of the like her waist. A little bit more like a rectangle like fabric shape. I think it's a little bit too high back here, so we're gonna move this back a little bit. I think I can just go into sculpt mode. Bring it down. I am envious of the snow as well. I love snow. I want more. But it's so cold here right now, so we could like technically get snow, but weather says no. Weather says no snow for you. You will have a, I'm sure, a sunny, cold Christmas with no snow. Per usual. Well, last year it snowed so much that I was with my family and we lost power all of Christmas Eve for 24 hours. And we had to, thankfully my dad had just put in a like wood burning fireplace, so we just huddled by that for all of Christmas Eve. It was kind of hilarious because we didn't have heat or power or anything. It was just pitch black and cold. So we just huddled by the fireplace. Yeah. You can chat now. See, you did cause problems for Zoster. It was cozy. It was cold, but it was nice and cozy by the fire. It was a bit boring. I remember just singing all the words to Hamilton with my brother. My brother knew all the words to Hamilton, so he sang through the entire first act because we were so bored the whole time. It was fantastic. I'm just trying to get this to look like the right shape right now. Yeah, you know, it's very, if you know my brother, it's very on character for him. And it's great. Turn. Why is it moving? This is a mirror modifier. It doesn't want to move where I'm telling it to. There it goes. Okay, let's make this the right color so I can actually see what this is looking like. Are you merging? I can't tell if it's... Oh, it's mad because it has... There you go. I see why it's mad. It added some extra things we didn't need. Okay, let's make this the correct color just so we can see how it's supposed to look in the actual, like, model. And this is like a lighter kind of pink color. Oh. And then we'll make this pink. Oops. Wrong button. Nope. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Mary! Hi, buddy. Hi. She's not normally, so you're not awake during streams normally. She is awake and she demands attention. I can't give her attention though. Okay, let's turn everything on and see what that looks like. That looks okay, the base version of it. Add the cape, add the skirt. Oh, that looks great! Oh, I'm really pleased with that. The skirt isn't like matched up perfectly, but that's so cute! Yep, that's Void Mage. That is Void Mage. Oh, I'm really pleased with it. Let me fix the parts. There's a couple parts of this I want to fix really fast. They're just clipping in a way that I don't want them to clip in. The shape is a little bit odd. There you go. I don't know if you can hear me, she's just crying in the background. You're just talking. Hi, buddy. Hi, do you want to come up and say hi? No. She's just staring at me. She does. She cries. She might jump into my lap. She's thinking about it. Here she comes. Hi, Mary. She is here. She says hi to everyone. A polite, predictable baby. It's true. Oh. Hi, you're just on my desk now. No one can see you from there. Scissors are not for kitties. Stop playing with my pencils. Scissors are not for kitties. Oh, you got your hair stuck in my... got your paw stuck in my hair. That hurt. Alright, bye. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye. Everyone says hi. Hi, buddy. She's just very polite, asking me for pets. Oh, are you gonna stay on my lap or stream? You're so distracting. You're just so cute and distracting. She's just climbing around. Just climbing, having a good old time. Yeah, this is looking great. I'm really pleased with how this is looking so far. Oops. I want... Just fixing some of these curves a little bit.
Hey, stop scratching at the door.
Menace, a gremlin. But a cute one.
Mary, stop.
Okay, let's fix the cape really fast. Yeah, I had the skirt up too high. Yeah, it's up way too high. So I think what I could do is probably just, if I add in an edge loop here. What's the best way for me to do this actually? I think probably just taking an edge loop like this. I can just get like all the points to kind of like sit underneath the skirt politely, that'd be fine. That'd be great. Yeah, I just want these points to kind of sit underneath the sash, and then I can have some points kind of like going upwards to give a little bit of space. Yeah, we're getting some weird tapering now because of that though, so I'm gonna have to mess with that a little bit. There we go. The skirt should now sit underneath the sash a little bit nicer now. I'm scared of the clipping that's gonna happen with this, but I don't see a better way to go about this. So it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna have to like be trial and error when I actually get this into the motion capture software. But thankfully, the legs won't be seen that often because VTubers. You don't really see the lower half. And I wanted it to be an option. Oops. Okay. So that looks pretty good. We need to fix the shape now. So we can just do this and then boop. If I just move it in like that, is that better? I can just figure out what the best way to do this to like make the shape make sense. Oops. Yeah, that looks better. Oops, I need to fix that. I think I just need another. Yeah, we'll just do that. And what we can do is go into sculpt mode and then just pull this back out so we don't have any clipping. Yeah, there we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. I'm happy with that. Oops, that's not, oh, I'll turn that off for a second just so I can see this a little bit better. Yeah, I think that looks nice. I think I'm actually gonna bring this in a touch. Oops. So it's not quite so wide. I'm trying to think, there's something about the shape that doesn't feel right, but I don't quite know what it is. Nope, I think it looks okay. I'll come back to it. There's something bothering me about it, but I don't know quite what it is, so we're just gonna leave it alone and come back. Cool. Now let's do the tabard, yeah? That's what's up next. Oh, something got weird here. Whoops. I fix. There we go. I'm like, I did something weird. No! This is why you look at the model in all angles. Tabard time. Yeah, okay. I actually do want to add a solidify. Can I copy this? No, I can't, but I can just go add a solidify. Wait, do I have all of the... I messed something up. I forgot. I'm like, there's parts where it isn't melded together. We fix. I'm gonna add another edge loop here around the waist just because that's gonna bend a lot. And that'll just be good for mod. Yeah, we're just gonna add some more edge loops just to make sure we have enough stuff to make everything look nice and flowy. Sweet. Okay, now I forgot about this. If I add the solidify and I want to copy all of the things I have on this one, so even thickness, and it's gonna be a 0.9. Okay, I was worried that was gonna cut into the sash a little bit, but I think we're okay. It's cutting in the opposite way that I thought it was going to. So we might need to bring this part out a little bit. But it might be fine just because it does need to like taper in to be underneath the sash. I think it looks okay. I don't think it's a problem. Does that feel like that fixes my shape problems? Yeah, a little bit. I am getting some weird shapes here, so let's go ahead and fix that. Yeah, it's just like not a nice curve right here, and I want to fix that. So let's just boop, boop. There we go. That feels a little bit better. It was a little bit too like angular for what I wanted, so I just needed to go in and taper that up a little bit. Okay. I don't want like the shape to go away. I want the shape to be a little bit more like this. If I do like this, does that feel better? That feels better. We have like really long oval for the cape and then like a more even oval for the skirt. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks better. Yeah. Okay. Continuing just to make changing things with the shapes. All the time. Shapes. I'll fix that later. Okay. So now, actually what I want to do to the hood, I can add in for fun, because I want to see what this looks like. Why do you loop like that? Where are you looping? I don't know where it's connecting to loop on the inside one, too. Huh. I'll just do this manually then. I can add the yellow to the hood to kind of mimic what that's supposed to look like. Oops. Sign. There we go. Yay! Yeah! It's getting closer and closer to what the Void Mage is supposed to look like. Nope, that's not what I want. Where's my, there it is. And then the, I don't know what color the, neck on the thing is. I never decided what the color of that was gonna be. So I don't know. I might have to mess around with what that's gonna be, because I like the idea of having like a part that kind of comes up to the neck and like frames the face. But I don't know. It might be too busy. I like being able to see more of the Void Mage head. Cool. And the tabard, I'm gonna make its own separate piece, I think. Just because that's gonna move pretty independently, I think. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm pleased. Cool. So let's see. What's the best way for me to do this? I think it's just to add a whole new separate part. I think that's probably the best way for me to do this. Yeah, so we're gonna turn this to wireframe. And then we can have 4? Yeah, we'll have these 4 be where we start. And I'm gonna turn the cape off, leave everything else on. And then we'll just add, actually what I'm gonna do, edit, we're gonna take these 4, extrude down. So what I'm going to do is like kind of take this so I can have the piece setting in the right spot. And then I can kind of take this and yeah, okay, I got all the things. I can do separate by selection, so now it's its own piece, but it's exactly where I want it to be. We'll call this the tabard. And now we can edit it freely. And it's exactly the shape that I want it to be, where I want it to be, all that. So we're just gonna start with a base shape. Can I get rid of, do I want to get rid of a mirror modifier in this? No. Would it be easier to? Maybe. Yeah, let me extrude along the normals. Maybe that'll make things easier. No, no it does not. That's okay. So this goes longer than the skirt. But not by a ton. So we're gonna put it here. And it kind of comes out like this. It's kind of the shape. It gets kind of wide. And then oops. Yeah, it's not gonna merge them because it's a mirror modifier. It's already merging them. Okay. I was hoping I could do that nice and easy, but it looks like it merged them okay. I'm not seeing any issues right at the moment. If I look in here, is there... I can't see. That's too hard to see. I can't see. I just want to see if there's a face in between. But I can't tell because there's too much going on. Yes, there is. I see it. Yep. Alright, delete. That's gonna mess things up. Okay. So that's kind of the general shape it's supposed to be. And then we'll take this. And we'll like bevel and make sure this is okay. This song is fun. I'm glad you like it. What's this song called? This is called Fireworks by Niamano and Pandrez. I love the names and artist names of lo-fi artists. They're always so whack. Those are fairly tame comparatively. Okay, so we have our shape now. There's something weird happening here. I don't know what it is though. It looks a little odd. There's some weirdness happening with the normals, I think, in the shading right now. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do quite with the shade smooth on this, so we'll have to fix that in a sec. Well, that's our general shape. We'll fill this in a sec. So I want to add in a little bit of a bevel. And then yeah, we need a bevel here. think I'm just gonna do this manually because bevels are kind of odd in the fact that like they don't, if you use the bevel tool, they don't always make nice topology. So sometimes it's kind of nicer to just do it yourself. There you go. So we have our bevels in now, and then we just need to mess with the shape of this. I want this to kind of like, it's mostly straight and then it kind of gets like wide, so I think like that. Yeah. And then we'll add one more. Extrude that a little bit. One more. That was too much extruded. There we go. That right there, and then one more right here. I don't really know what shape to make that. Like this maybe? I just don't want it to feel like too static or like man-made, like, 'cause it's kind of like fabric-y. So I want it to feel a little irregular, but still kind of match the shape that I'm going for. Yeah, I think that's looking alright. Might be a bit too wide for what I want it to be. So I might just need to thin it out a little bit. But let's, I think there's faces all along in here, so I think I need to delete those. Let's just turn everything off. Is there any faces on the inside here? No? Oh wow. Really thought there would be. I think when I connect this, there will be. Let's just get rid of these faces. And then we can do new face from, nope. Can I do, no, you're not gonna let me do what I want to do. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Blender. Making me do it the manual way. Check, actually, I didn't check the back at all to see whether I was merging these vertices correctly or not. Boop. Okay, fixed. yeah, we're getting some weird with the back of this. We're going to have to fix the back of this. I'll do that in a sec. Huh. What's my best thing to do here? New face from... no. Yeah, we're gonna have to have some, we're gonna have to have a little triangle. That's okay. And then I could merge this down like this, but instead I am going to choose just to have 2 triangles. Yep. Just because I think that is cleaner than the other way, even though it's good not to have tries. Fixed. Is this mad? Oh, is it just mad because the material is the wrong material? Yep, there it is. Like, why is it dark? Why does it look so bad? Because it's just the wrong material. That's why. We're just gonna turn this to be... we need the light pink and the yellow. No, we just need the pink and the yellow. Why can't you remove this? Oh, in edit mode, that's why. I was so confused. I was like, why won't you do what I want you to do? Yay! Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks like the way I usually do it. Nope, not that one. I want this one, thank you. Why won't it let me? Oh, won't let me slide that for some reason. Oh, because I actually got this one. There it goes. I was like, why won't you do what I want you to do? There. Okay. We're gonna bring the top of the tabard up a little bit. I actually am gonna cap the top off. Boop, boop. Okay. There. Okay, so now that's better, and we're gonna bring the top of this up a little bit so that it's clipping a little bit more into the body. turn the wireframe off on this so I can see what this looks like. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. The pink on this is not wide enough. What did I do? I thought I made this bigger. Did I make it smaller and now I'm making it bigger? Because that seems correct. Okay. Better, better. I think I need to make it... Now, yellow's still not wide enough. We'll fix it in textures, because that's not... Yeah. Can I continue to make this bigger? It just looks big enough, and then I turn it to object mode, and it's just not... That's better. Yay, there we go. That looks better. And then let's add in the cape. And I think I'm gonna make this a little bit thinner. Something about this doesn't feel right, and I don't know what. I think I need to mess with this shape some more, actually. It's too, like, bulby. I've been messing with the shape of this skirt a lot today, but hey, I knew there was gonna be some things that needed to change when I went to the 3D model. Come on, it's moving the wrong thing. Ugh. There we go. She just feels so wide right now. And I can't tell like what's wrong to like fix that. Fixing a bones. Scrunch. We must scrunch her. I don't want to make the tabard longer than that. I don't know. The skirt might be too long. No, it might be. Yeah, I think that skirt might be too long. Yeah, maybe once the maybe when the Yeah, the cape is a little bit less of a pose. It might feel a little bit better. I think that's more the correct shape. Yeah, this kind of like nice taper into the tabard looks good. Fixing all the weirdness of moving things around. That looks pretty good. Got a weird kind of like bell effect going on right here. So I'll move that. Better? Better. Yeah, this has got moved weirdly. I think that looks all right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm happy with it. The tabard is too thin. Look how thin that is. I need to fix it. I normally like to do things like not using the scale tool. Yep, because it'll act weird sometimes. So if I do this, and then go from here. Did that mess with the shape? No, it just made it okay. It's got a weird... I need to fix the back of this. What's happening here? I think I just need to do this by hand. It's being weird. It's got a weird like kind of scoop shape, which isn't what I really want. There it goes. That's more like it. It's still doing it a little bit oddly. I think I'm just gonna have to do this by hand. Oh crap, did I move a bunch of these? No, okay, we're fine. Okay, I think that's looking better. I did something odd. Because it's clipping again. I don't know what I did that messed with that. I guess the scale messed it up. How far can I go back? Nope, it's not going back anymore. Okay. We'll fix it. There it goes. Sometimes it just doesn't want me to have the edge loops. Sometimes it says, no, you cannot have this. You do not want to be moved. No edge loops for me, and that's fine. We will struggle. We will fight against Blender and we will win. Yeah, that's looking better. Yeah, I think once I have the cape not in an A pose, I think it will look better. I think it will look okay. There's something wrong with the shape. I'm trying to fix it really fast. There it goes. That's better. Oh, we got some weird... I want to fix that. It's like weirdly indented. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah. Oh no, DaVinci Resolve. What are you working on? I'm sorry your program crashed. That sucks. I'm glad you saved. That's good. That's very good. Thank you. I've just been saving. I've been saving with my hotkey, so don't worry. Even if you don't see me in the menu saving, I have been saving. So no worries there. No worries there. Heck yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds super fun. We fix the shapes. We fix the shapes. Always. I just need an emote that says fix the shapes. I should make one like that. That'd be funny. I fixed it? That fixed it, kinda. I don't think I can fix the shape fully without it messing everything up. Okay. I think it's fine. Okay. Cool. I think that's looking pretty dang good. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, we kind of got a nice like angle going back like that. Everything looks pretty clean here. Might just pull this out a little bit so it's a little bit more circular. Yes, yes. Hi, Starfish. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. Are you excited for Christmas? Yes, there is good. That is good. I am pleased. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice so far. Oh, we got a weird clipping problem. Oop. There we go. Fixed. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Got the hood. Yeah. Yeah. So what I'll do, so we have the body kind of cutting in here through. I think that's fine to keep everything like that. We got the cape, that's gonna be its own separate piece. The tabard, it's its own separate piece. Skirt, its own separate piece. I could see linking the skirt into the body, maybe. But I'm worried. I don't know. The rigging of this one's going to be interesting. I don't know what the rigging of this is going to look like. Because normally what I like to do when I rig stuff is make sure everything is one piece. To make weight painting super easier, especially for the auto rigger. I definitely want to put the hood and the cape, I think, as one piece. I think that makes the most sense. I think I could, for this model, make everything one piece pretty easily. It would just take a second. I don't know if I could make it one piece for the skirt, though. It would have to be some weirdness to make everything one piece. And if I can get away without having to do more retopology, that would be kind of nice. So I don't know. But the next thing I need to do is the eyes. I need to go on the head and basically do these loops around the eyes. I'm trying to think how... Because what I want to do is basically, we have the shape, so what I can do is kind of cut around the face. I could delete this whole little section, do some loops around the face, connect everything up, and then we would have kind of like this interior like hole for the eyes, like kind of like a backwards thing, so I could like, I don't know, match the way like eyes actually work. I don't know, a couple different things. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing, Millenop. Or gifting a sub. Thank you for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. Thank you. Almost to 10 gift subs, Millenop. You're the best. Okay. So let's see here. Might as well get started on this. I got a little bit longer I can stream, so let's get started on this. This is V2, so I already have the body. Do I want to make another version of the body really fast? Just to keep my progress? I think I'm going to. So we're gonna make a V3. Just because I don't want to mess up the face and then be like, oh, I've ruined everything kind of deal. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the hood so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And let's turn the eyes to wireframe so I can see that a little bit better as well. Okay. So basically what I want to do here is cut around the eyes. So I want to delete all of this. And then what I can do is I will do this and then separate this out. And there we go. And I can kind of come in. What I think I want to do actually is I want to keep this body base and then I want to add a shrink map modifier. And then what I can do is project on surface. Target, I want it to be V2. On outside surface. I think that should be good. Yeah. Then I can come to the V3, go to edit mode. There we go. So now when I'm moving things around, it will fit the shape of the face I had before as much as possible, which will be really good. That way I don't have to worry too much about like getting off base. I'm going to turn this on to always in front. Oh no, I can't do that. Can I turn off back face culling? That's gonna mess everything up. Okay, we do not have the in front modifier. We're just gonna have to hope for the best. Yeah, I hope you're all having a nice chill time and enjoying me messing around with all the topology. What's the gift that you're most excited about giving this Christmas? I was trying to think of what mine was, but I just realized a lot of the gifts I'm giving watch my streams, so I can't really say because they might see it. Ooh, puzzle vase. That's fun. That's very fun. That looks really cool. 3D puzzle pieces? That sounds really cool. Yeah, I can't really say. What's your second favorite then, Zoster? I'm literally like trying to think through all mine. I'm like, no, they hop onto stream sometimes. I can't say any of these. All good, Starfish. All good. What are you making for food? Ooh, we went to a coffee shop and read a book? That sounds so nice. What book are you reading? Last week, I worked from a coffee shop every single day, and it was the best. Working from coffee shops or doing anything coffee shops is just so cozy and nice. It's great. Peanut butter and jelly for lunch. That is a classic. Always a good go-to lunch. Oh. Stormlight Archive. Stormlight number 4. Cool. I've heard that's a good series. I don't know anything about it, but I heard it's a good series. Metal Dragon Magnet for your sister. That's cute. I love that. I've not read any Brandon Sanderson, but I've heard he's a good author. I've not read any of his stuff. I've heard it's like a huge undertaking, though, reading his stuff. I've heard it's quite the, like, commitment to read his stuff, because he has a lot of books. I think that's him. Oh yeah, Mistborn? Yeah, I've heard that's fantastic. I have so many books on my list to read. I need to actually get to some of them. It works as a... Oh, it's a trilogy? I didn't know Mistborn was just a trilogy. That feels more manageable. I like a good trilogy. It starts to get kind of daunting when it's like turns into like 9 books kind of deal. You're just like, oh, when am I ever gonna do this? So good. Alright, a lot of praise for Mistborn. I need to get to it. I need to finish. I started Jane Eyre forever ago, and it's one of my favorite movies, and I've been adoring the book, so I really need to finish that before I move on to anything else, but I have so many books on my to-read list. It's bad, and I don't know, reading is not my go-to thing for when I, like, want to do something relaxing. I don't know. I love to read. I just don't do it enough. It's literally your favorite book, period. Yeah, that's a high endorsement. That's a high endorsement. I need to read it. What's like the synopsis of it? What is the give me the book pitch. Oh, the main character inspired your D&D character? Oh, that's cute. I don't think I knew that. That's awesome. I love that. Oh, good magic system? That's cool. What's unique about the magic system? Like, is it... So I'm guessing it's like more of a hard magic system since it's satisfying and makes sense, but like I'm curious what makes it different than other magic systems. Epic heist movie with My Fair Lady. I've never seen My Fair Lady. No noble person infiltrated nobles. I like that. Put it in epic fantasy system with this magic system. Added to answer cute romance. That's a good sell. That's a good sell. That's a lot of great stuff. It kind of reminds me of the way that you described it reminds me of Six of Crows a little bit. That sounds great. That's a good sell. That's a good sell. That sounds fantastic. I'll add it to my list. It's on the list. I will read it. I promise at some point I will read it. How long it will take me, I don't know. But at some point I will read it. Okay, so we have that all set up for the eyes. Now the hard part is going to be connecting this with everything else. Oh nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh jeez, everything is breaking. Never mind, we're not gonna do it like that. Everything is breaking. Why is it? Oh, it's snapping weird. Okay. Like, why is it doing this? Because the snap was being odd. Okay. We got that worked out. Okay, so now I just need to connect it to the rest of the face, which is going to be the really fun challenge of this, which I'm definitely looking forward to and not at all dreading in any way, shape, or form. It's going to go so smoothly and easy, and it's going to be great. And I'm sure it causes no problems whatsoever. Oh. Logical benefits and fallacies requires skill to master. That sounds cool. Very thought out rules. I like that. Is it like normal, like you can do like elemental magic and that kind of thing with it? I love a hard magic system just because I like the rules and like being able to know how a character can use it. I think it's fun. Oh. Beads of metal? That's weird. Huh. That's not normal at all. That's really weird. That's cool. I like that a lot. That's a neat idea. You get different things based off the metal. That's super cool. That is pretty unique. I haven't heard anything like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I will. I will. It sounds like a book I would absolutely adore, so I will get to it, I promise. Oh, put pieces of metal away from you. Interesting. I don't quite understand what you're describing there, Sar, but it makes some sense, I think. I'm having a hard— is it like equal and opposite force reactions? Interesting. So it's like you put a projectile and if it hits something it pushes you back? Huh. Interesting. I legit don't know how to tackle this right now because I definitely don't have enough edge loops on any of this, so I'm trying to think of what the best way for me to do this is. Yeah, I don't have enough edge loops on like any of the face right now. It would be helpful if I knew what the mouth was going to be shaped like too for me to do. Actually, let me— is this a good reference for eye loops? Oop. This is a good reference for eye loops. So what I like to do is I'll look at another model and then I can kind of look at the way that they've set it up, and then you can use that as kind of your reference point. So they have 3 loops that kind of go into the eye and are all circles, or 2, 3, they have a couple on the eyelids. I'm not going to do that, but if it's heavier than you get pushed. Oh, that's cool. That is like real force reactions. I like that. Neat. That's pretty cool. So it's not just like you shoot some— it's not like a projectile weapon. It's literally like you push something and something gets pushed back. I like that. That's pretty neat. I love magic systems. They're so fun. So we'll have one on the bridge of the nose that kind of goes along the top. So what I can do here is I'll add one here that connects up here. And what I can do is connect here, and then connect here. Connect this one to this one. Oops, I want this to be 005. I'm trying to add an offset right now so I can like see a little bit better. There it goes. I just wanted to be able to see what I'm doing, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Zoster. Thank you. That's cool. They're coming out with an actual, like a TTRPG or an RPG video game. That sounds awesome. If it's a TTRPG, you might have to run something and that'd be super fun. So what I can do is I'll take these, boop, 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 bring these up. Ooh, a TTRPG. Okay, yeah, might have to run something in it then. That'd be pretty fun. It'd be fun. I like hard magic systems, and I normally, you know, run D&D, which is a very soft magic system that doesn't always make the most sense. So it'd be fun to do something that's a little bit more like logical. Once I'm done making my own system, yeah. Well, I might run a Mistborn system earlier than I would make my own system, just so I could get more references of systems outside of D&D, because my own system that I'm making is heavily inspired by the fact that I've been playing more like Delta Green lately, and that's a D100 system, which has been super helpful. So I might do something more like that. Okay, so this one, the one that branches up, loops around, comes back over the nose. So let's do that, because that's a really clean way of doing this. So we'll take all of these. Yeah, because it like loops, comes down around the face and then loops back over the nose, which is really interesting. Whoops. So we can extrude that. Yeah, it's been really helpful. It's been really fun playing different TTRPG systems, just because like D&D's awesome, but it definitely doesn't do some things super well. It does some things great, but other things are not, you know, its strong point, and that's just every system is going to have its own things that it does well or doesn't do well. And playing other systems would be fun and inspiration of what could be done better. Yeah, it'd be super fun to run something in that system. Okay, so we have this looping, so we can take this one and put it here, and then we can have this connect here. And we'll have that connect there. No, what I want to do is this, and then we'll have this connect here like this. Is that what they do? No, it connects like trying to look at these loops to see how they connect. Yeah, they connect vertically down the nose. Okay, so I can do something like that. That's fine. Yeah, we're basically making a bridge of a nose and all the eyebrows, and we're making the planes of the face right now, basically. Even though this character doesn't have a nose, she basically have the shape of one. So yeah, we're gonna she's gonna go from having, you know, no polys to all the polys on the face. boop, boop. Haven't found one that you like more than 5e. That's fair. There are things I really like about Delta Green that are great, but it wouldn't work with the way, perfectly with the way that I think it works great for the genre that it is, but it doesn't work perfect for the way that I run games, or that I enjoy running games, but it's perfect for the genre of like investigation horror. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't played many other systems beyond that. I'd be curious if you guys had any suggestions. Yeah, it's an extremely flexible system, which is really nice. And it works well with a lot of different things, but not perfect. It's got some flaws. Combat is great. I think D&D combat is one of its biggest strengths, but it's also one of the biggest weaknesses in some aspects, just because it can get bogged down so easily. Okay, so we have this nice little mask shape going on. So let's just go ahead and try connect it to everything else. Cause like we have some loops in the forehead, but I think that's gonna be the most I can do is yeah. Yeah, the variety and ability to make weird niche spells is great in 5e. Very true. Rolling for shoes? That's interesting. Yeah, I prefer D6 systems, I think, are a bit too, I don't know, they're a bit too simplified in like successes and failures a little bit often, but I haven't played too many of them, so I can't say for sure too much. D100 is superior. I sense some bias, Hyperperil. I'm having a hard time parsing your sentence, Starfish. No real basis behind why. You just have the vibes of you like D20 humming off. Okay. I'm like staring at this. I've been just staring at this for the last like minute or so, going like, what's the best way to do this? I hate having to add in all these edge loops, but I think it's okay. I think I need them. I'm just worried that I'm gonna like mess up some of my loops and they're not necessarily needed. Okay. It is an iconic dice shape, it's true. I don't know what that means. Oh, it took me a full like 10 seconds to understand what you were talking about, Villanov. Oh, I get what you're saying, Zarfish, yeah. Because the combat is so fleshed out, it's easier to kind of go, yeah, towards combat as the solution for everything. Yeah. There's so many skills that are combat oriented, it's hard to feel like you can do something worthwhile that isn't combat based, especially like DMs can get kind of pigeonholed into just doing combat for everything, just because the system's set up so well to do combat. Where there's not a whole lot of like, if you want to do like RP stuff, it's persuasion rolls kind of deal. Yeah. You say that, Hyperperil, but I've played a couple games of Delta Green at this point, and you got some murder hobos. You got some very trigger happy people playing sometimes. But maybe I just haven't played the scenarios maybe enough where the monsters are uber scary. But yes, combat is more scary in games when you only have 20 hit points and everything can do 20 hit points. That's true, murder hobos exist in all systems. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a dungeon crawler through and through, and that won't change anytime soon, which is fine. Okay, I think I can. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's a great system for dungeon crawling, and it will remain a great system for dungeon crawling, but my group is definitely an RP heavy group. So it'd be nice to find some systems that match that a little bit better. Oh, I merged the wrong things. That was bad. I don't know if this is going to be clean topology. I'm going to have to like pull up a different model to like try and like look at this. Because there's some things in here that I'm like, I don't think this is gonna mold well. Like, I don't love this. This does not feel like a clean shape right here. Yeah, this just does not feel like a clean shape. And they have so many loops around the face here that I'd much rather do. I might have to pull out one of my older models that I've done like face shapes with, face topology with, and reference those. Hi Safty! Hello! I am live during the daytime. I live! Hello! Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so really I think we've hit a bit of a roadblock because I really need to know what I want to do for these loops, and this face has so many loops that I'm having a hard time like looking at it and parsing it, and I don't have, can I import? Oh, I do have him, okay. So I can do this. So this is one of my rigs that I've done previously, and I can look at his face shapes really fast and kind of get an idea. Why are you... Stop being x-rayed. Thank you. Okay. So this is an old model I did. I did not model this so that I could have face shapes, so that's why the eyes are super wonky. So don't pay attention to that. But I did do a good job on all these face loops. So yeah, this one comes down, loops around the eyebrow, and then comes down straight like that. And then this one kind of curves around the nose and loops around the face. What are you multitasking with, Villanov? You doing okay, Katie? Good, I'm glad. I am glad. Oh, you're capturing the flag? Playing some Overwatch, Villanov? Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we have some loops. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because my brain is a little bit fried at the moment, because I've just been staring at this for a little while and I can't quite parse these, and it would be really easy for me to like take this and like move it over and kind of get a better handle on like these face shapes, because the face is like the most difficult part to do topology for, and this is just too detailed for what we need, but it's going to be super helpful in the future, and this is just too simplified for what I need to do. So I think I might have to call it here, just because my brain is a little fried at the moment. Let's turn off him and turn this to non-wireframe mode so we can kind of see where we've come. But I'm still super excited for how things have come come together. So yeah, you can see where we've been working on the face. But we've got things like looking a little bit better. Some things are a little bit cleaner. We'll fix some stuff here in the future, and then we'll be able to do lots of different things with the face here in a little bit. But I'm super happy with how it's turning out. We got a lot done. We have the whole body done. All we have left is to do the little like ornaments around the hood, which looks really good. I'm really happy about. Yeah, we just need to do those, and then we'll be all ready to do some rigging. Once we do the face and the little like hoopies and little triangle things, we'll be ready to do texturing, and then we'll do rigging. So thank you, Katie. I think it looks pretty good too. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, we got a lot done. We got this done, and the sash done, and fixed a lot of our shape problems. So I'm really pleased with how it's coming along. I think it looks really cute. So much progress. It's been fantastic. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I know it's at not the usual time, but I felt like working on this today, and it's been super fun. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you had fun just chilling and talking about RPGs and bubble tea and all the things. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I won't be streaming on Monday, but yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year. Don't know if I'll stream before New Year's, we'll see. But yeah, I'm glad I streamed today too, because I'm not gonna be able to stream on Monday. But it's been so much fun, and it's been a great year. It's been so fun. But yeah, you guys are all the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, Void!